Hi, I'm Tatiana, and I am going to talk to you today about girl gamers and females in video games. So let's start with the concept of a girl gamer. And first of all, if you picture something like this when you think of a girl gamer, you are absolutely wrong. So, let's begin with the stereotypes of girl gamers. Here's the girl gamer image. Usually, girl gamers are often pictured as some goddess with good looks, a hot body, and is for some reason laying around half naked, looking hot and playing Call of Duty. And there's guys who'll flock to raid and hope that maybe she'll be into online dating when in actuality she's just trying to get attention, being really pretentious, and using obvious usernames like something along the lines of COD Girl Love XOXO. Or, to get even more obvious, Girl Gamer 1995, making other girl gamers sick to their stomachs. And if not this, then the opposite extremity is a girl who's just really ugly, which is a god-awful perception. And so, the sad truth is, there's really no perceived middle ground. The only considerably middle ground girl gamer type there is some peppy, beanie-wearing, nerdy glasses-wearing, Angry Bird fanatic who's still open to be hit on, but, yeah. Basically. Now, keep in mind that these are just examples, but believe me, there really are girls out there like that. But what I'm trying to get across is that that's not what all girl gamers want to be pictured as, because
Basically, we do what everybody else does and we lie down and play video games for a very long time and talk about the characters and fangirl over the characters and eat a lot of food. So there's nothing really special or sexy that goes on there.
Eating food. Lots of food. Oh, and just to add on, online girls always end up hating each other because of all of this. All of the girl gamer stuff, whatever. You get what I mean. Like, girl gamers, you'd think we should all just, stick together. But honestly, online, I've never met one single girl that I've gotten along with enough to the point of being friends through a video game. So that's just something that personally saddens me. And that's just another thing to think about. Anyway, we have two fine men specimens here with us today to answer just a few simple questions about this topic. Question 1. What do you think the image of a girl gamer is? When you think of girl gamers, what comes to mind?
When I think of a girl gamer, I think of a girl who plays games. It's pretty straightforward. I don't really have any preconceived idea of what this person may look like because, well, they're just a human being. We're all just human beings after all.
I've been around enough girl gamers to know that a girl gamer is just a girl who plays games.
So, with the girl gamer thing out of the way, we're gonna quickly transition over to our other topic, girls in video games, by starting with this next question. And question 2. Do you think sexism in video games is an issue?
Well, women in video games are pretty sexualized, but I don't really think it's much of an issue. Usually people don't really care, except for those hardcore feminist types.
It's just girls and it doesn't matter.
Alright then, let's move on from that. The first thing I'd like to say about this is that, yeah, most girls in video games are so over-sexualized. And you know what it makes me wonder? Could this be another reason why girl gamers are stereotyped as being sexy due to the image girls have in video games? Take any MMO, for example. You can design the looks of your character. And usually, the choices for the girls are in some way or another arousing. This is just another thing to really think about. Just because girls can customize their characters into being as attractive as they want, that's almost never how the person behind the character is in real life. But hey, that can go for any customization allowing games, even for guys. But mainly, I'd like to say it happens mostly in MMORPGs. The female armor definitely doesn't give you any protection for your vital organs. Areas that don't involve boobs and crotch. All that open skin, God forbid a spear get lodged in your kidney. The most vulnerable part of the body left completely open as if it's no big deal. It's just girls, after all. So, anyone ever check out PlayStation Home on their PlayStation 3? If you don't even know what that is, it's basically an avatar chat where you use real money for clothes on your avatar, which you can customize to look however you want. And yes, you know what I'm going to get at. You can use real money to get fake money to buy sexy clothing for your female character. And the saddest part about this is, there's girls who actually do it, prancing around in stripper outfits that PS3 actually made and released for this game that comes already installed on the PS3 console. So, moving on to just female characters in video games, they always seem to have some form of eye candy appeal to them, do they not? Lara Croft isn't even the worst of the lot. Even Mortal Kombat is a huge culprit of over-sexualization. And Grand Theft Auto is kinda really degrading with the prostitutes and strippers, and even though the prostitutes aren't necessarily sexy, you can still pick them up and have sex with them. In the newest Grand Theft Auto, there's actually a mission where you have to save one of the main character's daughter from porno shooters. And on top of that, she herself is a little bit, need I even say more? Alright, so like I said before, and like I'll say again, these are just examples. While there are a decent amount of female characters that aren't too bad on the sexualization, the bads here really outweigh the goods. And of course, female characters vary based on what the game is. And a lot of the time, you will have a fairly good female character, but somehow game creators manage to throw in that one nude scene. Things like how, in Mass Effect, as a relationship bond, Commander Shepard has multiple times where you can choose, or well, you can choose to have sex with a character. Or in Heavy Rain, it's your option, whether you want to see Madison Paige fully naked or not when she's forced at gunpoint to strip for the one-on-one audience of this creepy criminal guy. With all this controversy going on, we hardly ever hear about the female characters who aren't there just to feed your eyesight. So again, the bad outweighs the good, and well, that's really all I've got to present, and yeah, so thanks for your attention and watching. I am done rambling now. This mess is over.